Boss FM is everywhere. Boss FM.
Christopher Samuels, enya Emma Humano Sono, na ye try and some so afede, Yame Ayatum yensa aka Irano, Ewo Ahumano so, Erutino Yako Ahumano so, na yene Prophet Christopher Samuels, Yareno Aquacobo and Como. Prophet, good evening and welcome to Ghana, Boss 93.7 FM. Please, how are you doing?
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm doing good, and you?
I'm doing good, sir.
Okay, let's start for our interview. I want to ask, how do you see the current trend of gospel music? How do you see the current trend of gospel music?
How do I see it right now?
Exactly.
There's a lot happening in the gospel industry over here in Canada. What I see right now, there's a lot of different cultures, like the Ghanaian culture. They're doing such big things over here. I have a lot of Ghanaian friends who are just highly into gospel, and they're pursuing it, and they're doing such a great job at it. I love how they worship. I love how how their hearts are towards God. And so over here, you have so many different so many different cultures that are just coming together and just really worshiping God, which is absolutely amazing.
And do you see gospel music having any future in Canada?
I definitely do. I see it happening in the future. I see gospel music getting really big over here. As I said, so many different cultures here. And I believe over time, as we as believers, as we come together and we join together and we begin to work together, things will start to happen over here where gospel music is concerned.
Samuels, so far, how long have you been into the gospel music?
I've been into gospel music for about 12 years now.
4 solid years.
12 solid years, yes.
And how are you guys using gospel music to transform the life of Canadians?
It has been huge. God has been using us to just really impact lives. We've been seeing people get delivered, people being healed, set free from demonic possessions. And God has just been really working through this ministry of ours and impacting a lot of youth. A lot of young people have been growing. A lot of young people have been freed by the power of God.
Prophet, are you intend to come to Ghana one day for song ministration?
Oh my gosh, yes, definitely. Definitely. I definitely would love to come to Ghana and just worship with the people in Ghana. I realize that the people in Ghana have such a great heart for God.
We've learned a lot about your group, and what so far we have is what you are doing is worshiping God, worship songs. Is that right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
So how are you prepared to come to Ghana to give us song ministration?
Oh, we are so prepared. We're just waiting for you guys to invite us over. As soon as you guys invite us, we will be there.
Are you sure?
For sure.
Are you ready to give us one a cappella?
Sure, sir. I can do that for sure.
Then let me give you just 1 minute. Do something for me and my listeners.
Sure. As a deer planted for the waters of my soul, longeth after thee.
Feel good.
And it's you alone does my heart desire, and I long to worship you. And I long to worship you. Yes, I long to worship you.
Christopher, do you have your own songs?
Right now we're in the studio. We're working on some new music that we're so excited to release very soon.
I want to let you go, but let me ask this final question before you hang up. There's this perception that especially you white men don't believe there's somebody called God who exists. How do you take this question? When you hear somebody saying this, how do you take it?
When I hear somebody sing about God, you're saying?
Yeah, making claim that there's no God.
Oh my gosh. I would say they're foolish.
Come again. What did you just say?
You're foolish.
Why are they foolish?
I say they're foolish. When you look up in the sky and you see the birds flying, that signifies that there is a God. When you see that the breeze is blowing but you still can't see the breeze, that signifies that there is a God. When you wake up every morning and you're able to function and walk and talk, that signifies that there is a God. God lives in us. God moves in us. And without God, we are nothing.
And are you sure? Are you sure what you've just mentioned is enough evidence to give these people understanding that there's God who exists?
Say that again, sorry?
I was asking, you just gave an example. You cite an example, say, when you see a bird flying, it's enough for you to see that there's somebody who is behind. And I want to ask, those evidence that you just gave, is it enough to convince these people who have this notion in mind that there's no God exist?
It is enough to really prove to somebody that God does exist. If you look at it and you tell them, listen, the fact that you are alive today and you are living and breathing signifies that there is a God.
Prophet, thanks for having you this evening.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, I hope this is the beginning. We will continue talking about all this and a lot.
Definitely.
Welcome. Abusua media brofo na yakwakodi no ye ne yera Christopher Samuels, Prophet Kandin, Prophet Christopher Samuels. Na enkomoboni nyina ye nwomtro a wono eguso ne Ghana phobia kan bomo na ye de sori nyame wo honhom no no kware mu e wa abrochi ma wono bode te emabunu no enu ntimi bisa adua da bi nim tim se wo mu firi anom kodro abrochi a na wono ma apa wono nyame no wotem se enya no kore wono guso a Canada wono mom de nyame nwom ye adwuma no mo de te emabunu na wo se enya nsunsaso bebre e wotemamufo a wono e wo Canada.
Boss FM is everywhere. Boss FM. Boss FM.